Well, today you caught me on a beautiful October morning in New England. J. Upton, dog walker here. The J is for jolly, and the Upton is probably the reason for my being a dog walker, living on a biscuits-only diet and wearing mostly the same clothes every day. As a kid with a name like J. Upton, every day I would hear uptown, downtown, uptown, downtown, uptown, downtown. It got to the point where I didn't even know where I was anymore, and so here I am, present day, walking 20 dogs a week as my profession. Today it's Willoughby. Although his name sounds like an insect that could sting you, he's actually a very gentle soul. We sure could use more of those in the world. However, today also brings you to my true profession, surveillance. People call me when they need somebody or something quote-unquote watched. It's amazing the amount of things which go unnoticed when you slow life down a bit and just watch. Driving by life at 65 miles an hour, it's hard to see the little things that people notice when they're not moving. Today I received a call which even caught me by surprise. The call came in from a woman named Galaxy.
J. Upton Dog Walking Services. You caught me at a bad time. How can I help you? Oh, Galaxy? Yes, somebody is stealing the shadows? Okay, I can try and help you with that. It's a little bit unusual.
She told me somebody was stealing and tampering with shadows. I know that sounds unusual, but I'm a professional, and that's why people call me. I will look into it. I took her name and number and a detailed account of the issue at hand. I walked Willoughby back home from his daily endeavor to prepare for what might be an interesting experience. That night I gathered some gear and planned the next step for this most unusual quest. I set out on my own, or at least I thought I was on my own, to gather data for some analysis. It wasn't until the next day, however, till it became clear to me that there was definitely something shady going on here.
And we spend our time looking for you, and maybe you're not even there. And you seem to just come and go, a silhouette you dance in the air. Shadow, shadow, where you hiding? Shadow, shadow, where you been? Shadow, shadow, are you out there? Shadow, shadow, where have you been? With a flick of the lights you come and go. Never know if you're behind a certain.
Shadows were moving, shadows were disappearing, shadows were multiplying. It was starting to become evident to my skills of deduction that this type of force was clearly one of power. I knew it had to be something beyond the ordinary. I noticed that nothing other than the shadows themselves had an alternate behavior. I finally reached the conclusion and felt that there was only one way to catch the culprit. I proceeded down the road a bit to a more secluded spot so I could use some of the powers afforded to the more skilled dog walkers. I needed to eliminate all light, and with the snap of my fingers, I was able to produce the guilty party. Satisfied with my findings, I called Galaxy to give her the news.
Hello, Galaxy? Yes, this is J. Upton, dog walker. I did find out who's stealing the shadows. I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. The person stealing the shadows is your son.
Well, to finish off the story, Galaxy had a long talk with her son after thanking me repeatedly. I couldn't help but wonder if Galaxy didn't have some inner suspicion that her son was the one tampering with the shadows. But as I close another case, I can feel comfortable knowing that, as they say, the planets are aligned and the sun will come up tomorrow, shadows and all. This is J. Upton. I'm out.